Previously on American Truck Simulator. See if we can get a nice pic of me pulling away. Wow, nice. It looks good in these colours. Actually, I like the. As I say, I like the beiges. I don't think you know. I wouldn't normally. I don't think I'd normally choose it, but it works. It really does work. So 3 hours and 6 minutes is the destination. Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. This is my nice new Mack truck that I got last week. So if you want to go see how I got that, go have a look at that last week. We have definitely expanded the company. We've made it bigger. We've bought a new garage. We've got two garages now. We've got Roswell. We've got a small one in Hayes, which is in Kansas. They are full to the brim with drivers. We now have drivers everywhere, all making, well, maybe some money because they're all brand new and they're not the best of drivers yet. Let's have a little look. No, they're not quite the sort of epic drivers we were hoping for, and he hasn't moved at all. The one in Roswell, he's just thinking about it. He's thinking about moving. So, and one of them has lost some money on there. How did he lose money? That was my fancy truck, Veronica. What did he do? Then we've got Georgina, or Georgia. She's got one of the new Mack ones. So she's going for it. But they're all sort of making some money now. So I'm quite pleased. I'm still obviously. Oh no, not the top. Well, I might have to sack myself. Martin C's now the top provider for the company. Well done, Elon Musk. These guys aren't doing badly actually, though. The ratings are pretty good. These are the two very very old trucks that I bought. It's fine, it is what it is. But we've got 133,000 in the bank. We now owe the bank 133,000 in the bank, but we now owe the bank at 400,000 as a loan. So if I have a little look at what are we, bank, you'll see that we owe them a little bit of money. We're going to be paying them back 5,000 a day, but basically based on what we're seeing there, we should be alright here. So we're basically going to try again. We're going to get to the point where we've got we're going to pay that off. I don't know. We're going to see what we get to anyway and see whether we buy another truck. But anyway, we are done with Nebraska. We've done Nebraska. We didn't get a chance to do all the Oregon Trail, but I'm assuming it's all over there. Where was it? Sydney, wasn't it? Was it Sydney? Oh no, Scotts Bluff. That's where it was. Right, let's see where we are. Let's see where we can go to. Have we done Colorado? Yes, we've done Colorado. We've done Oklahoma. We've done Texas. I think we need to start heading back. Now, I got asked whether or not I could do another long journey again. And I'm happy to do that, actually. It's been a while since I've done a long journey. Do we head over as far as we can? We know that the next one's going to be here. Is that Arkansas? I think that's there, isn't it? Yes, I think that's where we're at next. So I think we've got Arkansas coming next. So I'm happy to go anyway, as long as it's over a direction, then sort of stick there for a little bit while we do it. We've got Sacramento, San Francisco, there we go, all over that kind of direction. Los Angeles. I don't know what county that is. No idea. Wherever it is. Right, but we haven't finished off Phoenix. Phoenix is a little bit short. So I'll tell you what, we'll see if we can find a freight job, and let's see if we can actually do a longer one for a change. It takes us over here to it's California, isn't it? I should know it's California. It's all in California. Let's see if we can find a longer job from where we are in Wichita, and see if we can find something that takes us a little bit further than we have done for a while. In fact, I don't think I've done a long journey on one of the American ones, so maybe it's time we did. That's not really that long, is it? Let's see what we got. Wyoming? Maybe that's where we should go. Wyoming, 17 grand. It's not big money, that one. Let's see if this is more expensive. That's better money. Let's do that one. That's much better money. But you know what? That's not a multi-journey thing, that one. Trip time is 12 hours. You could probably do that in a little drive. 41,000. Where's that? New Mexico. That gets us to Arizona. That might be the one, actually. Wow, it takes us through 1, 2, 3, 4 states. It's kind of cool. What's this one? It's got 12 hours. We've got fragile, we've got important, and we've got high value. Ooh, all good things. I'm tempted to see if we could do a video that just lasts this long enough for the 10 hours, 9 hours. I'm looking now. I'm picking through things. Oh, got post. Exciting post. It's a computer game, I can tell already. I don't even need to know. It's a Switch game, another Switch game. It's just arrived. Right, Texas. Colorado. Colorado's not too bad. It's about 8 hours journey. Yeah, it's urgent goods. It's available until 10. Let's do the urgent goods. Come on, let's do the urgent goods. I was going to do a longer one, but I can't see one there that takes my fancy. Really, I think let's do the urgent goods is probably the way to go. Get a little bit of cash in the bank. Start our way to sort of searching across there. Right, okay. Look at our Mack truck. Look at that. Let's press F3. Look at that. It's a bit of a beast. I do love the very retro artwork. I think that's really nice. Okay, our destination is, if you look down the bottom right corner, we've got the waypoint. Oh, sorry, our speed first. We've got, we're going to be doing 5 miles per hour shortly. Next is the automatic A, which is gear automatic A. I keep saying that. Automatic gear, which is 5. Then we've got the damage to the truck. Did I do some damage recently? I don't think I did. Followed by the fuel, which is pretty full. There's only like a little slither out of it. Followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red. Then we've got the envelope, which I always think is sadly underused. Should be used for so many other things, like basically I'm creating missions that I'm going to have a picture. By the way, this looks good. Look at that. It's good driving. Right, okay. So, which is sadly underused, really should be used for... they should have done it as a DLC thing that you add to it, and then they add the missions to there. Sort of, when you go to sleep, you wake up and there's a little email saying, I've heard you're in town. Would you like to take gigantic cranes here? A little bit of bonus money, say 5% or something like that. That's a cool looking truck. Look at that. I'll pick up. Yeah, should say something like that anyway. There's a Tesla. Anyway, let's carry on this way. Then we've got the time, which is 11:17 a.m. Followed by below that a little waypoint that tells us where we're going. We're 0 miles away from it, miles from it. We're 2 minutes down the road, so it's literally just turning up here. We can't miss it. Look, it'll be this one here, which we're indicating for. And we've got American Sky talking to us today. Somebody's hit one of those bollards before. Probably me. Lovely. Security check. We've passed security check. In we go. A little Jeep. Used to be. Are they still called Wranglers? They used to be called Wranglers back in the day. I'm sure they're Jeep Wranglers. Right, press the button. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. We'll go for that one that we were going to do. To Denver. Takes us into Colorado. That's fine. 17 grand, worth it. Big chunk of money, that one. I'm feeling a little grieved at the moment that I'm not making as much money as other people. That's such a cool run, by the way, that one there. But it's not what we want. We want this one. Let's see if we can change the trailer for a change. No, I'm going to stick with that one because that's my thing. I think these axles will change, so we'll stick with that one. There are further models, by the way. I didn't show you that. There was further models. Look, could do it as a double-sided thing. Nah, we'll do it that one. We'll stick with that one. Confirm. Okay, right. Okay, let's take the job. Let's head to Denver. 490 miles. Where is our trailer? It is there. It's beside us. Right, okay, let's swing a little bit round. I'm going to get ourselves a bit of space here. I'm going to start the process of reverse, and then we'll go through the usual thing. So, let's stop. Back of the truck, we have the fifth wheel. This is used for, obviously, as the coupling, which is that horseshoe-shaped thing. Followed by, oh, that's lovely. I love that chrome work on top of there. For standing on when you're hitching up the various cables and hoses, and then underneath the truck, which you can't see, but you probably I don't think you can see it on any of them really. You can see it on that one? No. Underneath the trucks though, there is a pin which you basically have to push two things together. I've got advanced coupling on because you know what? It's so much more fun doing it with advanced coupling because it means you have to hit the two things together. You can't just slide anywhere near it and have it work. The two things actually have to match together for you to be able to take the truck away. I'm hoping this isn't ducked down and I don't have to reduce the size of my wheels or my axle. Looks alright so far. Let's drop it in. I like it, bringing it out of a bay as well. Perfect. Let that slide a little bit in itself, but it's perfect, it'll do. Let's press the Y button to attach. Well, you can see the wheel winding the legs up, and we're ready to go. Let's have a look at that ice. Actually, a pretty cool picture. I think we might have that as the picture for the beginning of the video. That is pretty cool. It's nice. It's nice. Right, let's drive. So down the bottom right hand corner, we got our destination now, which is we're going to get there 7:40 p.m. We're going to go 490 miles. It's 8 hours and 15 minutes. It's a good long drive, as they say. But we're ready for this. You're ready for this. I'm ready for this. We're all ready for this. It's time to do a good long journey in this truck, actually. We haven't really put any miles on it so far. 193, I think, is the number so far. Mack truck. Lovely chunky buttons in the Mack truck, by the way. I think there'll be something to be said about this. It's a very industrial machine, you know. It's a very industrial machine. It feels it. Designed for the job it's meant to do. It's meant to get you from point A to point B. Just you know, the luxury is the fact you're driving a Mack truck. There's no luxury in the you know. It's just utilitarian. It needs to do what it needs to do. Those are your readings on the screen. Those are your dials. Those are your buttons to press. Those are the things you pull out to put the you know, handbrake on. It's just beautiful. I quite like it. I quite like the almost the. I know it's probably not an uncomfortable vehicle. The tires look quite nice, but I just get the feeling it's just does its job. To be fair, the cabin on it isn't exactly. There's not a lot going on in the cabin. It's just sort of a space that you could sleep in. At the back here on this particular model anyway. So, another truck headquarters, which we don't need. Right, okay, 40 miles per hour on here. Yeah, back of the cabin's just very much utilitarian. Just does what it needs to do. I guess you make it what you make it. I wonder what Mack drivers are like. I wonder if they're all rugged, strong, sort of industrial men. I'm now running back through my head, and I knew it wasn't a Mack in Smokey and the Bandit. Of course, it was a Kenworth, wasn't it? Oh, a cup of coffee. Desperately need that. Very dry throat today. Slept with my mouth open. You know what it's like when you sleep with your mouth open. If you've ever slept with your mouth open, you know for a fact you're sort of a little bit sort of dry the next day. Beautiful. Looking in the mirror as we take it round. We're in and we're on. There's the prohibited pedestrians. Yes, that is correct. You have to report them. In the UK, you have to report people if you see them on the motorway or the highways. It's not quite jaywalking. I don't think we have jaywalking in the UK. I think you have it in the States, but I don't think we've got it in the UK. We've definitely not. We've not got to that one. It's the other way around, though, because there's a pyramid of sort of blame, I guess it is. Is it blame? No. Support. Priorities on the road. It goes pedestrian, bicyclist, motorcyclist, and then car, truck. That pretty much is where it is. So if you're in a vehicle, you're at the a truck, you're probably at the bottom of the whole thing. The responsibility is kind of yours. I don't think it's actually just quite like that. I think it's a pedestrian, bicycle, and then motor vehicles. So I think they're all categorised together. But pedestrians really have the right of way. I mean, if they step out into the road in front of you, it's really up to you as a car driver to not mush them into the ground, or a truck driver not to mush them into the ground. Obviously, it's there'll be exemption type things to that, but the main thing is that it's to protect the pedestrians. So it's all about pedestrians in the UK. There's a man up here advertising something. I know to be on that line. I was close. I was very close. We almost went off where that man was. I was too busy looking at the poster, not watching the GPS or listening to Sky. Bad Sky. Bad Sky. She's bad Sky. Do you know what I used to love? I don't know if they still make them in the same sort of way. Back in the day, there was a computer game called Vetty, which was basically where you could drive lots and lots of Corvettes. They were really, really fast. But the only thing I always remember about it is they were very good in a straight line, but when you turned, they were all over the road. They still, I think they still make Corvettes, don't they? They used to be some of the fastest cars as well. You know, as an American-produced sports car. I'm not talking Italian here. You know, where their obsession with vehicles is just vast. We're on Interstate 135. What direction are we going? We're going west. So yeah, it must be odd numbers that take you east to west. Try to remember that, because there is a rule and regulation to it, which is blooming brilliant. It's a great idea. I suppose that's one of the joys of being able to, as a country, being built sort of not being as not old as some of the other sort of countries around in Europe, for instance. You know, being a country where a lot of it was settlers and 200 and something odd years old as a country. Super Juice, beautiful. Love smoothies. Worse for you. Worse than Coca-Cola for you. More sugar in it. Honestly, true. Look it up. It's one of those facts. Stupid fact. Worse for you than better for you with all the vitamins and all the other stuff. But worse for sugar. And it seems mashing it up is not good for you. You need to put some vegetables in there. Balance it all out. Some carrots or something like that. I'm trying to get up to 75 miles per hour. I really want to whiz through this one. Get our money in the old bank. I love that, Topeka. Love that. I think it's a great name. And fantastic name. In the UK, of course, we've got a lot of rude names. I was watching Beard Meets Food the other day, and he's in the US. And I can't remember what state he's in, but the place he was at was a place called Colon. I think well, yeah, okay. Maybe I say we've got weird and wonderful names for some of ours. I remember talking to a chap on the phone. He couldn't stop laughing when he found out where I needed something delivered to. And I'll say it on the stream. Cockermouth. Yes, that was the name of the place that needed to be delivered to. Oh, hello. We are into. Well, I'm going round it anyway. I don't care. I'm through. Just keep going. Forget what's on the road. We're still going. Whatever's ahead, we'll just worry about it when we get there. We're not going to worry about whatever happens. So how have you all been this week? You been busy? Anything going on? Anything exciting? Have you driven across the countryside in a truck? That would be lovely if you have. Look at that. The way that traffic spawns is hilarious, because technically they've now all gone round that little bit that I've got, and they're all going to run into whatever's up the road here that which is closed off. Wait for it. It's going to happen. Yeah, I hope you've all had a lovely week. I've had a busy week. It's been a short week though. Bank holiday in the UK. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody likes a bit of bank holiday occasionally. Trundling nicely. Sorry, a bit of cough there. I told you, did say throat was a bit dry today. Got a cup of coffee though. I'm gonna have a sup with a cup of coffee in a second. I love the way you can get across those. That's really handy. Ellsworth Great Brand. Okay. Ellsworth's, I think it was. Ellsworth, not Elspeth. Drive safe. Houses? Homes? The Great Bend. Here we go. There's a place to stop. Oh, hello. Watch the computer cart vehicle fly into it. What? What is happening? I can tell you now, if I drove straight at that, that wouldn't happen. Oh, now it's happening. They're in real life. The real life things are happening now. It's because they weren't really there until it popped in, and now they're all there, smashing into trucks, smashing into things. I'm kind of watching now to see what they're doing. Look, it's ramming the emergency services. Bang! Oh my god! I knew something was going to happen, but I didn't expect that. Right, I'm out here, but that was not what we expected from that at all. That was not what we were expecting. That was cool though. Look at this! Isn't it beautiful? I love my new truck, by the way. I really am. I'm kind of pleased. I did like. Don't get me wrong. I did like my LoneStar International, or my International LoneStar, but this thing has just got such style. That's what. These are the things. These are the kind of trucks I do think of when I think of US trucks. And that one before that looked a bit like Darth Vader. The helmet of Darth Vader was slightly different on the what it was. I'm going to assume there's traffic coming down. There they are. Here he is. Look. Truck from earlier, coming zipping past now, or maybe not. I think it's a different trailer. The other two are stuck. Look at this. State law. Can't remember, so can't read it. A bit too quick for me. Bumpy on the edge of the road there. Nice stopping place coming up. Let's get up to 75 miles per hour again, and we'll bomb through this state. This state through Kansas. Oh, look, this driver's made some money. Nice. Enzo. And he's leveled up. Nice. Bottom right hand corner if you want to see where that came up. Right, rewind the video, watch it again. It's very exciting. So Enzo's made us some money. That's what we need. Lots of money coming. This truck definitely feels a little bit more flexible on the road, though. I'm gonna state that out loud. It feels a little bit more flexible. Milk, natural, yes. Munchies. I'm getting quite hungry now. Must be almost lunchtime. This game always makes me hungry when I play American Truck Simulator. So many fast food places. It was badly yesterday though. I went for a filthy burger. I had a burger for lunch. Burger and some fries and some chili cheese bites. Yeah, bit filthy, but it was good. Loved it. So I had a bit of that for lunch, and just to finish that all off, I had a curry out with the family. And can you imagine that? 2 loads of food. Well and truly. Do you know what's worse as well? I got myself a Nepalese. Chicken Nepalese curry, which has basically got chilies in it, red and green chilies and other things. But it was rated on the thing as not as hot as the one I had a couple of weeks ago, which was a Nagra, and it was rated as not as hot. And do you know what? I think it was as hot because I was I was sweating away there, and what I wanted really was something spicy, but not too spicy this week. And there it was, really spicy, making me dripping wet, not in a good way. Like after a shower, you dirty people. But yes, so yeah, it was warm, but it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Look at that! I love the open plains. There's a place I go sometimes for a walk with the family, or we haven't done it in a while, but we used to go for a place, and basically it used to open up used to walk along a ridge through forest, and when the forest breaks and basically ends, and that's the end of the forest, and it's where you can look over an entire valley, and you must be able to see 30-40 miles, and it is just glorious, that open land, where it basically you lose it over the horizon. You know, the rest of it goes over the horizon. It's gone. There's a plane coming in here. Look, or a plane coming over. Wow, that is cool. Let's go do some crop spraying. But yeah, so you fly over, you fly over. You've got this sort of miles and miles and miles of nothing. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. You can't go very far in the UK without running into somebody. That's the one thing I've got to say about the United Kingdom. It's pretty well populated for the size of the country. There's a lot of people here. Okay, 272 miles on the bottom right on the GPS. 4 hours and 30 minutes. It's 3:42 in the afternoon. I don't even know if I've got air conditioning in this beast. No idea. Oh, shit, I crashed into a car. Bugger. I was looking for the air conditioning and I just wiped out a car back there. Oops. That was expensive. I didn't even feel it, by the way. It literally, I sideswiped it and didn't feel it. Yeah, I don't even know if I've got air conditioning in it. I shouldn't be looking around the buttons while I'm driving, really. I always feel that, I don't know about you, but when it comes to sort of cars, I hate the new approach of putting sort of tablets and screens in. I really don't like it. And there is a more simplistic reason why I don't like it. Because you have to look away from what you're doing on driving on the road, like I just did there, to find a control on the little flat screen. I don't know how you find it. If you've ever driven one with a little flat screen, but you have to look away, and then you have to push buttons and touch screen the screen, and then it doesn't really interact the way it's meant to interact. I do think that I think that almost the thing about it is I would rather have buttons that I can physically press and I know what I'm pressing. Does that make sense? A nice physical thing rather than turning it all to a touch screen. Because I honestly, when I'm driving, I don't have time to work out whether or not the screen itself is saying the right thing that I wanted to say. I mean, what I ended up used to do with a machine, when I had a van that had a touch screen in it and integrated with my mobile phone. The one thing, the functionality I used it was minimal. I basically would use the sat nav on it, which I'd pre-programmed before I went. I would use the phone on it, which would be a button on the controller that would on the console, sorry, or the wheel, that would allow you to push the button that would say, "Can you say the name of something?" to phone it. But beyond that, if I was going to set music or whatever else is, I'd do it before I started driving. It just the complexity was too wide, and if you started messing with it at any point in time, it was as bad as the bans that go with mobile phones and driving using it. It's almost as bad as doing that, and I think that's a failure of car design. I think that in their rush to reduce the number of components and just put one in that does it all, they've forgotten that you're driving a machine that can kill somebody if you hit somebody with it at speed. And I do think they've forgotten that, and I think that there'll be a day that somebody goes, hang on a minute, people are dying because they're changing the music on a touchscreen that's not responsive in a silly car. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You would say that it was pioneered by possibly by the electric car revolution, but it was happening beforehand, and I don't like it at all. I think it's stupid. I think you're taking away from the not experience of driving, taking away from the safety of driving with it. I will admit that. I mean, this truck really I kind of like because of the fact that everything is chunky and labelled correctly. But you're driving this truck, you maybe put a stereo on, which is the thing which is there on the side of you. But honestly, you're looking at the stereo on there. You've got your gears, manual, drive, neutral, reverse. M for manual, so that you'll be able to select a lower gear if you needed to pull harder, which is a kind of sensible. The time on your clock, and then all the rest of your things are chunky options. There are very little options. There's no options on the wheel itself. The wheel's just a Mac wheel, and there's your windows opening over there. But they are all buttons that you would discover the ones you needed to use. You don't need to learn what buttons you push on the dashboard to program something in. You just don't need to do it. Veronica B is made up for her little accidental lack of money by making $3,000 there. Which is good. Well done, Veronica. Just placed right in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they're being? I think they're being overused a little bit. I get the integration with your phone. Yeah, got that 100%. But do you think that the putting every functionality through that kind of thing is really? It's just more difficult to use when you're driving. And does that make me sound old? Maybe it does. I just think it's more difficult. I think there's too many buttons to be pressed. Here we go. Lovely. We're into Colorado now. Speed limit's still 75, which should be good. Got 166 miles. We're going to get in there in 2 hours and 46 minutes. We're a little bit behind time now, but that's okay. We're still not miles behind time, which could be even worse if we were miles behind time. Those trucks and cars are driven through there for a shorter route. Look. How mad's that? They're almost like they're racing each other as well. Yeah, keep left. Lincoln. Passing Lincoln. He was very fast through that little divey through bit there. And very slow out the other side. I should have maybe gone through it as well. Marked it off, get a bit of map going, whatever else it is. Harvester. The old spraying of the fields to make sure that the crops grow. Beautiful. Sun is, I think, taking a dip now. Can't see it in the mirrors yet. It won't be long before we see it in the mirrors. And this week, bizarrely, absolutely fine, the game. Last week we had slow down and whatever else is, and you go, what's the difference? Nothing. It's updates, it's Windows and it's updates and it's stupidity. Stop mucking with my computer is the answer to that. Stop mucking with it. It's not fair. An operating system's just meant to be there so you can run the programs you want on top of it, not turn it into mush. So it's kind of what I miss about not doing it on Linux, but I don't know, I kind of miss doing it on Linux, but at the same time, getting the drivers working sometimes can be a bit of a pain, so maybe another year. That's why a Steam Deck, though, is a great thing for people who want to cut their teeth with a Linux environment. I think that's quite a good way of doing it. Most games work on it nowadays as well, but due to the something called Proton, which is a great little product that allows them to work. It's been great for me with my latest obsession with the poker game Balatro. I've really enjoyed that. Me and my friend at work really like that game. I'm gonna move the mouse a bit on here. Lovely. Oh, look at that. Glorious. I love this game. Oh, it's so good. It's so nice. I don't care if they call it a dad sim. To be fair, I'm a dad, so it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's allowed. I will allow it. Oh, the weather is changing and it's amazing. It's fantastic. Just going down the road. Pulling over. I'm coming down. When did the weather change like that? It was amazing. Pull up for inspection. Inspection time. Dogs. I'm sorry. I've gone quiet. I can hear the front door going. Not sure what it was. Oh, what's he doing? He's pulled in the wrong lane. Oh, I've got a parcel. I didn't even know I got a parcel coming. No idea what that is. No idea. It's exciting. It's rattling, though. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like a jigsaw, apparently. Weird. Something else arrived this morning. It's been all morning of arrivals. I don't even know what I blooming ordered. My dog seems to be very interested in it. It's currently got its tail stuck in the air and having a good old sniff. Because that's what dogs do. Look at this. Look at this skyline, though. This is amazing. Here for inspection. I've been inspected. Look at that skyline. Honestly. Beautiful skyline. Everything about it has the sun cutting through those clouds. Look at them! Look at it blasting through the rays. Honestly, what a great job it must be to develop games and and go. I want to make the sky godlike. Must be amazing. Right, we've got 100. No, not 100. An hour and 44 minutes to get to the destination. We are 69 miles away, and we are travelling through some of the most amazing weather. It's just great. Wow. Look at it. Oh. Glorious. I'm a bit worried about the thing my wife's just brought through that said sounds like a jigsaw. I don't think I buy anything that's a jigsaw. I don't like broken things. I wonder what I've actually got. Something's coming. Right. Wow. Colorado's a little bit more mountainous, isn't it, than other regions. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to get the change, and I can feel that. I can feel that sunlight just coming through the cabin. 45 minutes to the destination. 49 miles. Getting a bit of speed up. Look, some broken down vehicles. Oh, I've proper enjoyed this. It's been wonderful. Love it. I do like the evening drives. I don't like the night, obviously. Well, I do and I don't. It's not exactly cinematic if you're watching this. I'm guessing some people just listen to this as well and occasionally look up when I make silly comments or crash into something. But you know, I oh, look at that! You can't make that shot up, can you? Look at that for a shot. Wow. That, yeah, setting sun. Yeah, but as I say, it doesn't make for very much. It's very dark, especially the American one, because they have less lights out in the sort of deserts and things like that. So it's properly dark out there. This exit right. Yeah, I'm going. I did wonder for a second there. Straight on. Okay, listening. Do 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 do. Excellent. Wow. Oh, it's amazing and it looks fantastic as we drive. Brilliant game. Lots of fun. Yeah, and I probably should stop singing, but I'm happy. How are you happy? I'm happy. Sometimes you can be happy. Allowed to be happy occasionally. Glass half full type of thing. Right. And on we go. What's this? Somewhere down there that's coming up. I feel these could be... Oh, it's an international place. If we go over a little bit like that, might be able to open it. No, of course not. Yes, can. Yes, can. Bad behaviour here by me. Coming over as well. You're turning up. There's something up here as well. Look. What's that? Nope. Don't do that. It's the next one. Now it's this one. Walbert. Oh, this is a very big yard. This is going to be very easy to park in. Do need to go across the road though once we've done this to see what that is before we sleep for the night. Look at the size of that trail. That's a beauty. Here we go. Over the other side of the road. I have arrived at my destination. Let's press the A button and see if we can handle the job. Where is it? Way up the road there. It's got to be an easy one. Yeah, look at that. So easy. Can't can't make it easier realistically for us. So we'll do what I was taught to do by people who have commented. I've been taught many occasions to use the space at my disposal, and I will be, because there is a lovely spot just in front of me. I'm going to bring this round. I'm going to try and straighten it out a bit here. Let's look at the mirrors. Mirror, mirror on the wall, where are you? Try not to blindside this, but we will do a little bit. I'm going to use the spot in front of me in a minute as well. Just using the space now to try and get myself back a little bit. And I'm going to use this space here. There's a car there, but I'm going to use it. I should be able to get in there. Or a van. I should be able to do this. Make my life a little easier. I think. Stop. A little bit this way. And then if I just go a little bit that way, bring that straight, I should be able to see my spot now. Whoa. A little bit over again. Blip blindsided, sorry. There you go. And all of a sudden it appears. It's almost like yeah. Like all of a sudden the correct spot appears. Not a bad little parking job this, look. Wait for it. There we are. I used the space, I went across that way, brought it back. Yeah, I was blindsided, because I'm not very good at doing it on my blind side. I'm really not. It does take skill. Anybody, I give maximum compliments to anybody who can do blindsided sort of approaches to it. I struggle with it. I think it's quite hard to do. So yeah, definitely extra points for people who can do that. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. Maybe. We're in Denver. Probably need to go up the road here to this place here. That's where we want to go for the night. But we want to go across there before we do that, I think. It's only fair. We have a little look at that. So let's ready to roll. Go, go, go. And out we go. The same way we came in. I'm ready to roll. I'm going to go across the road though to get that to get that hiring and firing recruitment agency off the list. Yeah, I'm not going to turn left. I'm going to turn right quickly. It's quite quiet for 8:45 p.m.
Okay, let's find a new route. Finding a new
I wonder if I can go around this. Looks like I should be able to.
Take a U-turn. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Don't get yourself stuck now. Me looking at ways out. No. No, that's definitely not a way out. I'll reverse back. Yeah, definitely not a way out. Not even in the level according to this. Just driving back in now. Right, 3 minutes away from our destination. It's been a good drive. It's been entertaining. I've destroyed a car with the trailer. I've I've also had a little road traffic. We had that weird road traffic incident with the computer cars driving through the fire trucks and things. That was a bizarre scenario. And we're now coming in to rest for the night. At a rather large truck stop. There's some parking over the way. We'll go find our spot amongst them all. I've definitely got the best paintworks thus far. Nobody's quite as beautiful as my truck. Slide on in underneath the light. There'll be plenty of facilities here. We'll be good. We'll be good to go. Let me press the button to rest. And that's absolutely perfect. That's the time we want for the morning. So that's 6:57 a.m. and we're absolutely perfect for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.